GotDailyDeals.com every weekday for the latest bargain. That's GotDailyDeals.com.
Sports Radio 95.7.
Let's get to the highlights, and really it's a lot of defense and pitching tonight as we work our way through. And for the Phils, Jimmy Rollins was batting in the third inning against Moscoso.
Not quite the same player he was a couple of years ago. He's 32 now, but still, in many respects, a leader in the clubhouse. He swings and drives one toward right center. On the run is Sweeney into a dive. Does he have it? He shows the ball, and Rollins is out. A rocket that seemed to be a triple off the bat for J-Roll. But then Sweeney tracks it down, leaves his feet, and robs Rollins of extra bases.
And that was an outstanding play.
Boy, if he misses that ball, Rollins is at least at third base, as it was going to track all the way to the 398 sign.
Yeah, it might be 4.
Yeah, could have been.
And the A's had a little bit of a shot in the fifth inning. They got a one-out walk to Sizemore. He was sacrificed to second by Moscoso. Now to the top of the order for Jemile Weeks. So the count 3-2. Runner at second. Here's the pitch by Worley, and it swung on and bounced to the hole, and a diving play by Howard from his knees, flipping to Worley on the bag for the out. Excellent play by Ryan Howard, going to his right to the hole, down to both knees, smothering the ball, a backhanded flip, and Worley made a good play finding the ball and also the bag at first, as Worley had to reach out and make a backhanded catch of the throw, racing across the bag at first, as Weeks is denied, and so are the A's. The A's failed to score, and halfway through our ball game tonight, after 4.5, it's the A's nothing and the Phillies nothing. And one of the pluses on this trip has been the play of Hideki Matsui in left field. Ibanez leading off in the bottom of the fifth. So now here's Moscoso, first base side of the rubber, the 2-1 delivery. And here it is to Ibanez, swung on a fly ball left center field. A long run, Sweeney in the alley from left. Matsui makes a basket catch. Hideki racing to his left and trying to find the ball, reaching down with a basket catch. So the Phillies were held without a hit through 2 out in the 6th. And now Worley ready, the turn. He delivers the 0-2 pitch with 2 outs. Swung on line to center field, sinking. Victorino dives and he can't get it. It's by him. It's backed up by Ibanez, and turning at first and going to second with a double is Matsui with the first hit of the ball game. After 5 2/3, Worley gives up his first hit, and a great try by Victorino diving toward left center field. Couldn't make the play. It skipped by him. Ibanez backing up the play, and a 2-base hit for Matsui. So Matsui in scoring position, but Jackson scorched the ball, but right to the left fielder, Ibanez, for the final out. So for Moscoso, his no-hitter lasted 5 1/3. Polanco batting in the 6th. The pitch to Polanco on the way, and Moscoso delivers. Here it is, and it's swung on a drive into center field. Sweeney coming on. He's not going to get it. A solid base hit. And you knew it was going to be Polanco. I mean, of all the guys in the Phillies lineup against the A's, that was a no-brainer.
Doesn't matter the uniform. He knows how to get it done against Oakland. It wasn't well struck, but it was perfectly placed. Like a little off-speed pitch that got a little too much to the plate. Allowed Polanco to kind of lean out on it off the end of the bat, but in front of Sweeney.
His 65th lifetime regular season hit against the A's. Now the next hitter, Chase Utley, really made a bid going the other way. Moscoso ready, a high set, the turn, here it is, and it's swung on and driven down the left field line, a long run. Matsui in the corner, gets there at the track, and he makes the catch in fair territory. And back to first goes Polanco. A nice running catch by Matsui on a well-hit ball to the base of the track, about 20 feet fair, off the bat of Utley. Ryan Howard bounced out. We were scoreless after 6. We were scoreless after 7. Ross Glode was pinch hitting for the Phillies, and he was leading off in the bottom of the 8th inning against Joey Devine. A's outfield, a gap in right center. Sweeney in center, shaded toward left center. Devine from the first base side. The windup, the 2-2 pitch is swung on. A line drive and a diving play by Pennington, back a second, and he holds on. A great play. Full extension, diving to his left at the rim of the outfield grass, and he took it right off the grass for out number 1. Man, what a play by Pennington. Then Jimmy Rollins flied out, but then Devine lost his control. He walked Polanco, walked Utley. Scoreless game. The go-ahead run is in scoring position with 2 out in the bottom of the 8th, and Devine had to deal with Ryan Howard. Outfield a slight gap in right center. And now the 0-1 delivery. Devine turns, he throws, and Howard hits a ground ball to first. Back of the bag taken by Jackson, and he goes to the bag for the out. And Ryan Howard held in check by the A's. 0 for 4 tonight. The Phillies leave 2. They fail to score. And after 8, it's still 0-0. Brian Fuentes pitching for the A's in the bottom of the 9th inning. A leadoff walk to Victorino. A 1-out single by Dominic Brown. Then Schneider bounced to first to Jackson. 3 unassisted. Now the Phillies had runners at second and third. And Ben Francisco, a right-handed hitter, came up to pinch hit. Now the stretch. Ready. Fuentes at the belt. And the pitch. And it swung on and bounced into left field. Ball game over. Victorino scores for third. A chopper by Francisco over the head of Sizemore. In the bottom of the 9th inning, the Phillies have beaten the A's by the final of 1-0. Ben Francisco, batting just .219 on the year. A well-hit ball, but a chopper, and no chance for Scott Sizemore. Pitch was down. He got on top of it. And Sizemore leaping as high as he could go, couldn't flag it down. Victorino scored from third. Fans on their feet. A night of sensational pitching. And for the Phillies, their pitchers author their 11th shutout. And finally, on just the 4th hit for Philadelphia tonight, on a night in which the A's were held to just 2 hits, the base hit as a pinch hitter by Ben Francisco, and the Phillies have taken game 1 of the series. Again, the final 1-0. And Vince Cafronio will have the complete Friday scoreboard when the A's postgame continues.